Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 11th edition of RaptorX
Select your
eSports presents
agent.
Valorant Tournament 2021. As we have a beautiful evening lined up with 4 matches, and the first match is between Practical Panda and Team Cloud69. On the side, we can see map beta has been selected, and the result is Essence. So it will be a best of one between both of the teams. As you see, the agent will be locked down, and we'll straight up go to the match. We are seeing that team defenders will be having a Killjoy on Blair, Sakura on Sova, Viper on Hyper Panda, Sage on Krathiko, and Reyna on Jack Daniels. On the other side, we are having Cloud69 with Jet on Tapu, Sage with Night Plays, Blood Ripper with Cypher, Shadow on Reyna, and Jetia with the classic Phoenix. As we're saying, Cloud69 will be attacking first, and on the other hand, Practical Pandas will be defending. Now we have to see, when we talk about the lineup, we can see that attacking team, which means Cloud69, is having 2 Sentinels, which is not usual, which you see in the tournament so far, because whenever we are seeing the lineup of the team usually focuses on the first half of the game, where they try to get an early lead on the game, try to get as many rounds as they can in the starting half, so that they pick accordingly. But here we are seeing that Cloud69 has picked a defensive lineup, even if they are going attacking first. So that will be a fun treat to watch how they can work out their strategy in the attacking phase and cover up the rest of the rounds in the defending phase. As we see, the match is on our way. We are seeing 2 ghosts on the sides of Team Cloud69, and on the other hand, Practical Pandas having only 1 ghost, and the rest of them will be going with the classics and with their abilities as well. As you can also see that there is no controller on the Team Cloud69, and there will be only 1 controller on the defending Practical Pandas, which is being situated on A side. As we see a mass rotation and a mass setup on A from Cloud69. Now we have to see whether defenders will be able to know it on time or not. There goes the Sova arrow that will reveal that no one is B main. As Cloud69 enters with the Phoenix wall, they have acquired the site. They know that Viper is on the Haven, but the site is totally under control from Cloud69. There will be some slow offs, and Viper aging abilities will be thrown out to space them out, but Jack Daniel takes out Jetia. There we go, 2v4 scenario already, and now
1 enemy
completely
remaining.
Defenders controlling the side, as we see, and there goes the round, all dead from the attackers, and the first round will go to Practical Panda. an extremely well planned round, I would say, because they waited for them to come in. They did not face the rush. As you see, Viper was on the heaven, but he didn't face the charge face on. He just waited for his team to rotate and then went
Careful.
in together, which helped them a lot. And they took out Team Cloud 69's members one by one. And as we see, the first round lead has been given to Team Practical Pandas, which will allow them to buy better weapons. But as we can see that they are going with the ghost of the previous round as only, as on the other hand we are seeing a force buy from the Team Cloud 69, which might benefit them as they are on the attacking phase. But we have to see, because if they fail this round they might be in trouble, because not only they'll give guns to
Scanning
Team
ahead.
Practical Pandas, but also they will be forced to eco the upcoming round. As we see a mass stack over A yet again. There goes the Viper smoke. They will reveal the footstep has been heard by Reina on A, so there will be a Sage rotation from heaven. It will be holding a Marshall on heaven. With he knows that there is a Sage on heaven, but he won't be able to take that shot because there was a fast peek from Sage. Now Sakura is camping mid, standing over the wall. So if any rotation given in the middle, he will be caught by Sakura there. As you see, the attackers are taking their time to enter the site, yet it will not be any kind of fake plant or something. They will rush into the site and will get the opportunity to get the defenders off guard. As we see a 3v4 scenario now only, there is a cheeky angle. Sage is holding a cheeky angle. They know that there is a Sage hiding there, but they won't take a risk. And as now we can see why they were not taking a risk. Kratika takes out one but will be traded off by Tapu. So now it will be a 2v2 scenario. Blood Ripper is hiding under the heaven. They don't know his location, but Tapu's location will be revealed by Sakura's drone.
One enemy
so now
remaining.
they know where Jet is. They don't know where Cypher is. Cypher will be revealed now. Will he be able to take it? No, he will not be. He was busy managing his camera and he was caught pants down. So another round going in the favor of Team Defender. So it will be a 2-round lead, and as we were talking, like Practical Pandas, they are really good. And on the other hand, Cloud 69, now they are forced to do an eco, because previous round they took a risk by force buying so that they can win a round and get their money back, but unfortunately they lost their round as well. So maybe this round they will go for light and medium buy. They will be going for light shield inspector now as well, so they're not giving up on their money. You'll see there is no weapon bought on Blood Ripper now as well, so there will be a question that whether he will be saving or not, and it seems he will be saving. So there are really good weapons on Team Practical Pandas. Now there is weapon advantage and money advantage as well as a round advantage. Now we have to see what new strategy Cloud 69 comes up with, because there is a B rotation after 2 consecutive A. Now there is a B rotation. They will be expecting it, though. There is a Sova recon dart already ready to reveal them. Sniper will set up his camera. They will be revealed by Sakura, but that will be extremely simultaneously traded off by Tapu. So now it will be a 4v4 scenario where no team has this advantage or disadvantage, because both of them know the location of the players, because they will be expecting defenders to rotate. The turret will be taken out by Shadow and he will be pushing out to the market. That's an aggressive position. He takes out Jack Daniels.
Spike down B.
Shadow is on a roll right now. He takes Kratiko, so now it will be a 2v3 scenario with sight almost under control, but Blair is not giving up.
One enemy remaining.
Now he'll give it up because Shadow is on a roll right now.
30 seconds
down
left.
for Shadow, and they will get the spike control and the side control as well. There we go. The Viper's position will be revealed as well, so now they know where Viper is coming from. Shadow will wait for Sage to heal her, but it's still doable at this point because both of them are damaged, and on the other hand Viper is full health and with a Phantom, so it will be a good comeback to watch.
One enemy remaining.
By Reina, so Shadow is, oh my god, Shadow is with a cheeky angle, but Hyper Panda goes in and takes on that 1v2 clutch. Extremely well played by Hyper Panda and Practical Panda with another round that was so well controlled. Shadow was on a roll, but that angle, he forgot to check the other angle. that was so unfortunate for Shadow. Despite hitting a 3K in that round, the team Cloud69 were not able to take that round with them, and this round as well will go in the favor of Practical Panda. So it's a 3-round lead now itself. Now they'll have to make some change in their strategies if they have to come back with it, because Practical Pandas are looking in a role right now. They have the better weapon. Now the weaponry on Cloud69 will look good as well because of the last round they got some kills. But we have to see whether the strategy will be changed. As we are seeing, no fake plant or no fake push from the team Cloud69. If they are committing to a site, they are committing to a site. There are no fake out or anything. As we see, A stack yet again. Jack Daniel takes out Shadow in a very early. So now it will be a 4v5 advantage over Practical Pandas, and then most people went on to that Cubby. So now the position is revealed as well. We don't know about the third guy, but that's smoke. I think the Viper smoke will give them chance to retreat, but the question is whether they'll retreat or not, because it's a 4v5 advantage. Phoenix will be healing up. They know the location of all the attackers, that at least 3 to 4 people are there. Player will be going off on a flank. So if this flank becomes successful, I think this round will be done for Cloud69 as well. Hyper Panda and Jack Daniel to pick them off. Only one player left. It's 1v5. There goes the flank from player, and another round goes Practical Panda. This flank was not that necessary because Jack Daniels and our Hyper Panda was so good at the defense line that they took out the entire attacker team on their own. But the flank AS added just a spice to their defending strategy. And right as of now, we are seeing,
can someone get this?
Practical Pandas are defending flawlessly. Their plan and strategy, their rotations and their flanking are there just on the mark. As we are seeing, one of the players from Hyper Panda has been disconnected. I'm not sure whether the round will be paused or not, but we'll be continuing the round. There goes the Cypher Cam to scout out what's going on.
Joke's over! You're dead!
And JJ will be going out with his ultimate. He will take out Sakura, who I think he was disconnected, so he will not be available. So I think the disconnection is favoring Cloud69 and we a lot, because they already have the control over side, and they will be planting the spike on the B side, and it's a 3v5 scenario now as well. Blair and Hyper Panda and Jack Daniels are there to retake. Jack Daniels takes on Night Play, so it will be a 3v4 situation where they know all the players are into the side. Jack Daniel takes out Tapu, so now it's a 3v3 with a lockdown.
One enemy remaining.
Jack Daniels takes out JTR and Shadow as well, so now it's a 1v3 with lockdown there, and Blood Ripper goes down as well. So now it will be another round for Practical Pandas. Despite being one player disconnected, they managed to pull off the retake, and what a retake that was, with the lockdown and Jack Daniels taking out everyone. It was so beautiful to watch. And as we see the game progress, with 5 rounds in the lead of, I mean, Practical Pandas are in the role right now. They are just taking over Cloud69. As we see, Cloud69 is not looking that great on weapons, because after this buy, they don't have any money on their bank to buy for the second round. So this round is extremely crucial for them to make it work. Or if they lose this one, they are again forced for a minimum buy or an potential eco for the next round. As we see, they are playing it slow this time, making their way slowly towards a shot, or we can say Garden Cubby. But the Viper, Hyper Panda, is camping over there. He might find them, and he will find them. Shadow takes out Jack Daniels, and Hyper Panda as well. So Shadow takes out 2. So now it's a 3v4 situation where Practical Pandas are in the disadvantage, but we have seen before this round as well, this side being a man at disadvantage, they've managed to take out retake. Shadows on a roll. Shadow takes out 3, Blood Ripper takes out Kratiko, so now it's a 1v3, and all eyes are on now Sakura. He's holding a cheeky angle on Haven with a spike, will be planted on side A, so now he has a target to achieve. He can try to retake, but let's see whether he'll be able to not. And that recon dart will reveal the player's position, but that will reveal Sakura's position as well. Sakura takes down 3. Will he be able to clutch? It's 1v1 now. Blood Ripper versus Sakura. Let's see who's gonna make it through. Both of the player knows the location of each other, but that shock dart brings him to 14 HP. Sakura is rolling out, and he will be having only 8 bullets in his rifle. He'll take out one, he'll take out 10, and he takes out 4. Another clutch. Sakura. No one expected that, but he is on a roll. What a play.
Told me not to brag,
What a
for
round.
this I make an exception.
Shadow with a 3K at the start, giving his team the advantage, the man advantage over defenders. But Sakura, they didn't see Sakura coming. He just ran over over the teammates of Cloud69, and they had no option but to back down. It was so beautifully played. He checked every angle, he faked the defuse, and he then peeked after that. And even having 8 bullets, only 8 bullets in his rifle, he was so confident that he will be able to take out with those 8 bullets. There was some extraordinary play showed by Sakura over there from Tactical Pandas. As we see, yet another beast stack. Sakura will spot Phoenix. Now he'll spot Jet. Tapu takes out Sakura, so that's an good opening for the side B, but the question is whether they'll try to enter side B or not, because there is so many utilities
where you are.
from Killjoy spread it all across side B, and the Killjoy herself in the boathouse. That will be extremely hard to get into the site and take control of it. As we see, Killjoy is making her way out of the site, as she might be thinking that there will be a push. Kratico takes out Shadow. So that's a good reel back from the defenders. As we see, Knightly takes out Kratico, so that will be a trade-off. As we see, attackers are moving to site A. They know that they have been rotated, but they won't be expecting Jack Daniels at the top of heaven. He will spam over the boxes but won't connect to Blood Ripper. Blood Ripper still hiding behind the box. The spike has been planted. They know 2 players' location. Killjoy's location will be unknown, but Team Cloud69 are having a man advantage, which will be nullified as Blair takes out Night players. So now it will be a 3v3 retake. There goes Runa Ultimate. There goes Jack Daniels. There goes Blair. Blair is out, so it's a 2v2 now. Completely doable. There goes the Viper Ultimate.
Last
so now
player
this will
standing.
be a big advantage for Team Practical Pandas, because with that Viper Ultimate, it was so hard and next to impossible to retake or to, defend the spike from that point. So yet another round going in the favor of Practical Pandas, and yet again we are seeing a one-sided half in our tournament. So far we have not seen any particular right away neck-to-neck matchup so far. We have seen some thrilled matches where teams try to come back, but at this point where Cloud69 and had 7 points, I don't think there is a point where they can even think to come back. They have a defensive lineup which will help them a lot while defending, but they can't put all their eggs in one basket, because a 7-round lead is a lot. They have to win the next 5 matches to make sure they are in the game. Jack Daniels takes out Blood River, who was lurking around in the A short. Now they know that there is one player on A long and one player has been taken out at A short, so they know that it's again pretty much of A. So Jack Daniels will take out the ultimate of Phoenix. Kratico takes out Shadow. That's a big one.
My corazón.
Jack Daniels
One
takes out
enemy
Knightly as
remaining.
well. There's the aggressive dismiss. Ricky takes out Jack Daniel, but will he be able to 1v4 this round? I think not. Sakura with the style points taking out Phoenix with his shock dart, and yet another round going in the favor of Practical Pandas. And an 8-round lead already with only 4 rounds left in this half. This is going way into the favor of Practical Pandas, and it's getting way too hard for Cloud69 to come back in this game, because there's only 4 rounds left in this half, and they must win as many rounds as they can, because their defending is strong. We can see that in the draft, but they can't bet everything on that. Tactical Pandas are doing way too. There goes the recon dart, which will reveal some of the players in B main. He will be saved just by a single.
One down.
Player takes out Shadow from the B main, so that's a weird opening. So now attackers might need to back down because they have no option. Because the Hunter's Fury, and I think it will take out Jetia as well as one more player.
One enemy
Don't think
remaining.
so.
Flawless.
Kratiko, but the remaining will be taken out by Kratiko. So it will be a 3k for Kratiko, and it will be another round in the favor of Practical Pandas. And now we are having our second caster finally arriving into the game. What's up, Crusader? Welcome back.
Hello, Baylock, and I'm sorry it took a little bit of time. We are into another one-sided game, 9-0. Oh my god. Will this suffering ever end?
I don't know will it ever, but for this game I don't think it's gonna be, because Practical Pandas are showing extremely well-skilled gameplay over here. Their positioning, their rotation, their aim. Look at Jack Daniels, he's taking off at the start as well. He will be taken out, traded out. Yeah, he will be traded off by Shadow. It's a 4v4, but we can see the weapons on team Cloud69 is not that great.
That is very true. Although Blood Ripper has picked up a Phantom right now with only 10 bullets, goes in for the reload. There is one person on site, he'll be spotted. He has been dinged for a headshot, and he's come in and taken out Shadow instead, in spite of actually being on 10 health. Coming in for the heal, but it was a bit too late. Kratiko has to move back because of the molly, and we are seeing quite a bit of a problem for Team Practical Pandas.
Yes, indeed, it's already a 2v3 situation where both of the attackers have their ultimates ready, but will it be there or not? Double take has continued, so now it's 2v2, but again, Sakura with their precise shock darts will take out the rest of them, and yet another round going in the favor of Team Practical Pandas.
Amazing coordination by Team Practical Pandas, and honestly, I'm actually really sad I actually missed the first 9 rounds of it.
The first 10 rounds, I think if you want a recap, I can give you a recap. For example, the last round you saw, all the rounds till yet was like that round only. Because even if that is something even
amazing.
if it's an early advantage like 2v4 scenario, we have seen Practical Pandas retaking the side 2v4. That's a huge deal.
Amazing gameplay by Practical Pandas in that case. They've heard footsteps. Hyper Panda is ready with the Vandal. He moves back. Drone has been taken out. Kratiko ready at mid. Will this be a similar play to what we saw earlier? Takes out one. Oh, gets traded out by Blood Ripper. Kratiko again at heaven. He spots Panda. He'll damage him quite a lot. Moves back. Takes out the side where the wall goes up. The wall will be broken in time. Kratiko ready, goes in for the reload, will be spotting towards tree, waiting for his teammates to arrive from the on. The door has been broken. Kratiko reloads again, goes ahead, moves in towards the side. Someone on the right. He will, and the stage. He'll take out the stage as well. Another round going. Team Practical Pandas. Amazing gameplay by Team Practical Pandas. Amazing coordination.
There was a lockdown in play as well, which miscoordinated the Cloud69 gameplay by a bit, because when the lockdown is being placed down, I think that gives a player an urge to exit the lockdown first and then think of any other play, and they are having no exits at that point, so I think that messed up with their minds a bit. So that lockdown, even though it was not that much needed at that round because they already had it in their hand, but that was a really good play by Killjoy as well. Player is just popping everyone off in this game with his flanks.
Very true. That lockdown actually does put in a urgency to exit the site among the players against whom the lockdown has been used.
Takes out Shadow early of the round. On the other side, Jack Daniel takes out Blood Ripper, so it's already a 5 situation.
Ooh, Tuple gets a little bit of damage there.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Flawless.
1v5, and it will be a flawless round. So not only a flawless round, but a flawless half.
Switching sides.
From the side of Practical Pandas.
This might be game point.
It's a match point already. Now we have to check whether even like they can bring any 1 or 2 rounds or not. Because at this point, a comeback, I'm a believer myself, but at this point, comeback is really hard. is really,
I don't
really
think a
hard.
comeback is going to happen. The way
Recalling
that
my
Practical
bot.
Pandas
Out
are
of
actually holding
charges.
themselves, coming back from 2v3s, 2v4s even. I mean, that is amazing to watch, and I really think this will be a 13-0. This round will be won by Practical Pandas, is my call.
Bot coming back. Out
I
of
mean,
charges.
you can watch the score. You can say that, you can say by looking at the score and say that this is a one-sided match. But if you have seen the match completely so far, I wouldn't say the match was one-sided at all, because Cloud 69 did try. If you see Shadow's gameplay, he did pop off, but unfortunately his team was not able to back him up. As we see a direct entry into the A side, they will give them the side completely, and now will wager everything on that 5v5 retake. As we see a Viper wall coming into the play, there goes Sova's lineup. He is ready with his lineup to defend the spike. Kratiko and Jack Daniels under heaven. The gate has been broken, and all the defenders, majority of them will make their entry from the A shot gate. They can take out Hyper Panda. W takes out Jack Daniels. Sakura with his shot dash.
Player standing.
There will be a last man
One
standing.
v3 for the defenders,
1v3.
and we're gonna be.
Attackers
Yep,
win.
yep.
Right
It
here.
goes off. It goes off.
Out of charges.
Yeah, that was bad. That was just bad for the stage, and I mean, honestly, I don't think I would have expected anything else. This was, although, a really, really amazing game. 13-0. I only got to watch like 4 rounds, but then again, those 4 rounds went amazing. 13-0, another one-sided match. All we've seen so far in the tournament are one-sided matches. But I will keep my eyes peeled for Practical Pandas, because they are really showing potential here. And with
As
that, we will be seeing you for the next match at 8 p.m., people. And make sure to stay tuned. It's not that far away.
gentlemen, welcome to the 11th edition of RaptorX eSports Presents Valorant Tournament 2021. Here we have the match 2 and we are having Rizla Republic versus Acers FTW. We are having Acers FTW is defending for the first half, and on the other hand, Rizla Republic will be attacking. Take it away, Crusader.
Hello, people, and we are coming in hot from the previous match, which ended up as 13-0, and the Practical Pandas basically won that game pretty easily. And coming into this game, we are seeing Rizla Republic on the attacking side, if I'm not wrong, Baylock.
Yep.
All
Rizla
right,
Republic
and
will
we
be
are
attacking, and Acers
yep.
FTW will be defending.
Yes, and looks like Rizla Republic will be going in for an 8 attack for the first time. The instinctual B push is not very proactive on them, it seems. And taking a look at the agent layouts, we have two duelists, two sentinels, and one controller on the defending side. That is Acer. Dawn barely misses that shot and moves away, trying to not get hit by that quick shot. Still holding his eyes on. He's seeing the person going in. He's damaged the people quite a bit.
Walls, there was smoke,
the
and the site has been completely under control for Rizla Republic. Now it will be a 5-5
planted.
retake from Acers. Now we have to see whether they will be able to do that or not. There was a wall from stage A when that will be broken simultaneously as it was made. Abhi and Dawn takes out Senpai. Dash takes out Cool Ducks, and it's a 1v5 already. Rizla Republic just collapsed under their defending. And it will be a defender's victory. That was a quick round, Crusader.
Coming in hot, and yeah, that indeed was a very quick round, and did not expect that to happen with the defender. Such a quick retake, and the attackers basically were helpless. And I have no idea what the Cypher was trying to do from outside the site, because he's actually more of a defending agent, and he should have been inside the site instead of playing outside of it, because he was at A main, and that isn't the position to be in.
Exactly, I think there was some miscommunication between them, but looking at the drafts, Crusader, we are seeing yet another defensive draft while attacking. We saw last time, at the last match, Cloud69 took a defensive squad while they were attacking. They thought that they will cover up their round while they will be defending in the next round, and the same strategy I think is adopted by Acers. But see that they will be able to make it a success. As we see, all of them are rounding up on A long. There will be an opening by Taz on that Viper, so now they are in a bad advantage, and not only a bad advantage that they know the location, but Sensei takes out Taz. That will man out. That will equal out the manpower, and now yet another taken down by Tuxedo. Soham will be down, so now it will be a 3v4 scenario where defenders will be at a disadvantage. See what side they will choose to plant their spike, as Dawn takes out run corner, equaling out that manpower. So now Tuxedo will be camping on A shot to try to get 1 or 2
30
picks,
seconds left.
but the location, the positioning. He leaves.
One enemy remaining.
Takes out Abhi.
Spike down A.
That was
1v2 or and just gets Tuxedo out quickly. No worries there. Tuxedo comes in, gets that kill in the Tuxedo has been taken out very quickly by Dawn there, and without even a second look, honestly. We are seeing Dawn with 5 kills and 0 deaths on top right now, and I mean, nobody even comes close to him. He's got a 3-kill lead on absolutely everyone who is on the second position.
That's some really good martial play from Dawn at the last round. He took 3k and he made it look like so easy, but we all know how tough it is to take kills from Marshall, because you have just one chance to deliver that headshot or else it's useless. And it really depends whether the opponents are having that armor or not. But now we are seeing a full buy on Team Acers, and on the other side it will be, as we say, bonus round on Team Acers. Sorry, there will be a No, I think that it will be a full buy on Rizla Republic, and there will be a bonus round from Acers, as you see.
Yes, very true, because Rizla Republic is the attacking team right now. Yep.
They will rotate all over to B side. Now they have the info that it will be a B, but it's now up to Rizla Republic that whether they will commit to side B or whether they will lurk out somewhere, try to get a pick, and then decide where to go. As we see, all the players are waiting so patiently. No one is pushing and no one is trying to peek any corner. They're just free firing the corner to get a kill.
Abhi takes out Tuxedo. Abhi's been taken out by Run Corner. Vortex takes out Soham. Run Corner also takes out Taz. Dawn
Spike
takes
down
out
B. One
Ooh,
enemy remaining.
Vortex takes out Dawn. 1v2
I know
for
exactly
Nightfall 1 Fury.
Position of Nightfall. Nightfall's position will be revealed, so the key is in the back of the
30 seconds
courthouse.
left.
And receiving damage, and he'll be taken out by Vortex himself. Third kill of the round for Vortex, bringing in the first victory for the attackers. That is Rizla Republic.
That's true, and what a round. Like they patiently waited for defenders to make a move. They forced defenders Reina to make a move and enter the side, but what a play by Rizla Republic to come back their two-round trail, and now they are with 1 round, so now only 1 round trail is remaining. So let's see whether they will be able to come back with that or not, as we are seeing a eco round from Acers. So that, I think, another bonus round for Rizla Republic.
It might just be, but I don't think we can call it a bonus round since they actually did go for full buys the previous round. You're seeing definitely push. Dawn takes that kill pretty quickly. That was a nasty peek that Dawn just took, and looks like he'll be running back. We have 4 people still. Oh, Dawn's on Heaven, and Tuxedo and Dawn both plays out. Oh, Dawn comes in with a second kill for himself. Corner has been taken out by Dawn.
This eco is
Pushing
proving
hard.
out to
He
be
wants
huge
those
success.
kills. He wants those kills. He is ready with his knives, and he has heard footsteps. The Viper is still there, however. We might see Dawn being taken out by the Viper herself, because Dawn is really hungry for kills at this point, because once you've gotten those 2 kills with your ultimate as Jet, you have that adrenaline rushing deep inside you. And oh, Dawn has given out footsteps. He's moved back, and the Viper might actually get him from the back. She is on side. She'll be coming in from the back. Can we have eyes on Viper, please, as quick as possible?
30
She's been
seconds
spotted.
left.
She's been spotted by Dawn. Dawn gives out footsteps. He'll be. Oh, Vortex takes down Dawn. That was an amazing opportunity for Dawn. He should have walked instead of actually going ahead with the footsteps. That was not the move to go for. Abhi with the frenzy. He's Tuxedo. The frenzy will not work out very well for him.
10
Here's the
seconds
plant.
left.
He'll be going in.
Spike
He actually
planted.
goes in for the plant. He's actually going in for the kill. He goes ahead, picks up the Panda. Will he go in for a defuse quickly?
Last player standing.
Last player standing. Ooh, Doctor's coming in with another round. A really great start by Dawn was converted into something really unfortunate for him because of the steps that he gave out on a tree. 2-2 coming in. We are now equalized on Rizla Republic and Acers for the win.
Need a drop. Thanks.
I mean, that was so well planned. That eco was turning out to be a huge success for Acers, but what a play from Vortex. I mean, Vortex as well as the Omen from Acers. I mean, he forced the Sage because the time was running out, so Sage was forced to plant the spike, or else it was done. They would have lost the round. So he planted the spikes and was taken out because he was having no choice. So that was extremely well played by Omen there as well. But unfortunately, Vortex will clear up the round for Team Rizla Republic, as we are seeing a 2-on-2. So the scores are tied up. There will be a flash.
I honestly think that the Omen would have actually won the round for his team if he would have continued with that defuse. But right now we're seeing Dawn with the Iron Operator waiting for Sensei to come in and peek on tree. But I don't think Sensei will be doing that because the play that we saw from Vortex in the previous round, I think the team is very patient and they do not want to give out first picks.
There we go, Tuxedo with the first frag. Abhi goes down, so there's the man advantage. But Nightfall, he for all of the game, he is.
So we're taking out. He does get that kill. Ooh. That was almost scary. That almost gave me deja vu with Vortex and Dawn in the previous round.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Nightfall takes one with himself, but it's a 1v1. It's 1v2. Cruel Duck revives Tuxedo, and that might be a bit of difficulty for Taz. He does not know where the spike is being planted.
Can he try the spam?
He tries to blind through the wall. Uses his ultimate. The say, oh, that was well tried by Taz, but it will be taken by Tuxedo with that headshot.
Must commend
Need a
Nightfall
drop.
over there because throughout the game so far, he's consistently
Thanks.
holding that B side on his own. He is hiding that in the same place that behind the boathouse, and yet attackers are not able to take him off without giving away a single player. That's really commendable if you are defending a side and taking off an attacker with you, even if you are dying in a rush. That's a huge deal. As we see another eco from Acers. I mean, they're
It
forced,
seems
but
like they actually just buy things that they only buy things when the entire team can go for it. If they are actually going on an eco, they go for ecos with sheriffs or frenzies or stuff like that, not for the specters and everything. Vortex coming in with that
Joke's
first kill.
over.
Don misses
You're
3
dead.
shots and great as with the sheriff again. He moves back. He puts in the blind. He does not want to get picked off by the Phoenix ultimate. His location's been revealed by the spy cam dart, and he will be taking it out pretty quickly.
Spike planted.
Back in, he's trying a wall bang. He does damage the Phoenix a little bit, but it won't be enough. Vortex ready with his Viper lineups, it seems. And they might turn out to be very effective because right now we're seeing all 3 defenders on Heaven. That's an amazing wall put up by Sensei, and I mean, really commendable. I didn't actually know you could do that. So that's actually really fun to actually see
One
and learn
enemy
from.
remaining.
Oh, the last enemy remaining. It's a 1v5 for Nightfall. Sensei puts out the flash. Nightfall's location is not known, but it might be a bit too late for him to actually defuse the spike. His position is now known, but he will be... Oh, looks like he'll actually be killing himself off with those extra treads, I think. And 4-2 is the current score with Acers with Acers lagging behind by 2 rounds.
that's a really good positioning, I would say, from Vipers, because their mind is calm. Viper just left the site after planting, and he was confident that his teammates will manage to take the defenders off, and he is chilling at the outskirts of the site with his lineups ready, confident that they will stop defuse at any cost. So that shows the confidence and the coordination between team, and Rizla Republic is just outperforming Acers here at the first half.
I honestly think we are commending Rizla Republic a bit too early here, maybe, because I think that the previous round, being an eco, it was not... See, this is what I was talking about. Rizla Republic actually was trying was trying pretty well, but at the same time, it was a unique eco round, and we can't actually put that out of context here. Vortex move right, he might be taken out. Oh no! Nightfall takes out 1, but he himself will be taken out. It's a 2v2 at this point. We have both the attackers on B and both the defenders at market. Run corner will be planting the spike.
Last player standing.
Oh, Vortex been taken out by Dawn, and gets that heal. He'll be moving into side and then gets the easy kill. This is what I was talking about. Since Acers were on an eco the previous round, we couldn't have actually said that Rizla Republic was actually making a better play, since they were on the disadvantage with the sheriffs and the frenzies and the light shields, whereas Rizla Republic on the other hand was actually on a full buy with full shields, ARs, everything they could ever need.
Yes, indeed, and I can't commend Nightfall any much. I mean, I don't have any words to compliment that man, because that man has been holding off side B so pretty well. And even if he's going down in the rush, he's taking down at least 2 members of the attackers team with him, which is giving them a huge man advantage. And that Killjoy with all his utilities on B is making really hard for team Rizla Republic to make B side an entrance, because we have seen that most of the rounds that they've lost are on that B side. So yet again, Rizla Republic are trying to make their entrance over the B. They'll give 1 footstep, I think. So Abhi will be having an idea that people are there in the B main, but as for now, they will not be making any kind of entrance. They'll wait for smoke to go down, as well as the Viper wall to turn it down.
Oh, he's been
Now
spotted by the
camera.
spike cam. He'll move back and he will be taking it out. Even the smoke there, that actually was quite a disadvantageous smoke for the defenders, because it gives you half entry to the site itself, and the defenders can't really know when they have actually entered. That gives them multiple angles to peek from. And looks like we'll be going in for a rotate from the attackers. Vortex takes out Abhi from the back. Nobody was checking mid. Huge mistake by Team Acers.
Dash takes out run corner. Swarm takes out Tuxedo, so now it's a good opportunity for Acers because they have the man advantage and have the lockdown
30
as well.
seconds
So
left.
even if the spike will be planted, they have the lockdown to retake the site. We will be seeing Cool Duck and Phoenix Sensei going off on the A side. Sensei takes out Dash, so that's
Healing.
good opening.
Last player
But the spike
standing.
is not planted.
Spike down A.
Dawn
Good
takes
spike.
out the spike planter. So now it's a 1v2
1v2
scenario.
Spike planted.
1v2 for
Acers.
Sensei.
Acers with the rotation. They have the lockdown cruciator, they have the res and they will not risk it at
It's
all.
1v3 for Sensei. He takes out one. Will this be a 5k for Sensei?
Has the run it
remaining.
back.
The
Kick for
killjoy
one,
is
the 1v1. He has the run it
So
back.
As thinks that he's behind the green boxes.
Odo? He didn't spot him
Oh, this
going
is-
under heaven, so this could be a disaster.
But he will be checking the angle.
And he takes it
Comes in
down.
with the kill. Takes the revenge for taking from Sensei for taking him out through the flame wall. But will he be managing to get this defused? Yes, he will. Another round going to Team Acers for the win. We have evened it out again. 4-4.
We are seeing cut-to-cut combination between both of these teams because both of them are representing a fabulous gameplay of Valorant, like the coordination between them and the positioning, especially the rotation from Acers. Like, even if they saw, like especially Dawn, I don't know whether he saw or not because Dawn took out Sage while planting and that was a huge kill because they didn't expect Dawn to be there because they thought he rotated from the back, but instead Dawn pushed forward and camped his spot at A long, which gave them the opportunity to took out the spike planter.
Looks like this will be a full mid push instead of going to any of the traditional sites. And from mid, they will be going towards A. And Abhi moves back just a bit, making sure that he does not get picked out pretty quickly. On the other hand, he's... Oh, Tuxedo comes and takes out Abhi at market. Nonetheless, Sensei puts out the flash. Flashes run corner himself. Puts out another flash. Stage. Oh, Stage comes in, takes out two people.
Out both of them, fire flash. That was huge. 2v2. Zero and Zero dual duck proceeding through the market, but look who is at the B. And yes, your guess is right. It's Nightfall with the utility.
Last
There
player
goes the
standing.
utility, and it will take out Nightfall.
Down.
Nightfall, the defender of side B, will not allow them to even plant the spike.
Amazing play by Nightfall and that droid. Oh my god. The actual immense satisfaction as Killjoy when you actually get a kill using your droid. You know, just yesterday I was actually in a match and I don't know if
get
this
this?
is if I
Thanks.
don't know if I should be mentioning this because I actually got 78 damage from a droid. I just couldn't get it. I mean, the droid, it's really annoying. It's really
Very
annoying.
At the patch when they introduced that the swarm grenade will slow you down as well, that was a huge buff to all the Killjoy players because you can't escape
Joke's
that
over.
circle of
You're
death.
dead.
I will call that a circle of death because once it started,
Recalling my
you are
bot.
almost dead. Down takes out, they run it
Welcome
back.
to my
Now, taking it out of his ultimate. They will be Viper ultimate, but it will be taken out quickly.
Oh,
What is down?
he picked up another.
is not over.
Cruel Duck becoming the battle sage. He's at 11 HP, doesn't go for the heal yet. Now he
Nightfall
does.
takes out Vortex.
He's been detained.
Two players with
Run corner ready.
That's a huge opportunity. They are running out of time. There will be 1 minute, but still.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
my god, Tuxedo!
Tuxedo actually got it.
Oh my god, that was. I don't know, you call that a positioning? Or you call that luck? Or you call that skill? I don't know what you call that.
Pure luck. It was pure luck. People usually check that angle when they know that people are on A. That was pure luck from Tuxedo. Soham actually misses out on a huge opportunity by not taking out Tuxedo. If Tuxedo would have been taken out, I mean, that could have actually given them less of an intel, I guess, because Tuxedo did see where Soham went.
I will find
Exactly, but still a 2v1, 1v2, 1v2 seems possible, but when it comes to 1v3, even the morale gets down because you can't fight 3 guys in a row. Even
no
if
more
you
charges
can
left.
manage to take out 2, the third guy will manage to take you out, and it becomes pretty hard. So if at that
Very
point
true.
Tuxedo would have been taken out, it was a bit more easier for Cruel Duck to clutch that round, but and sorry, not Cruel Duck, but Soham to clutch that round, but unfortunately he didn't. So we see a very calm and patient round from Team Rizla Republic at this time. They are making their way slowly. Vortex will show himself at A long, and there goes the Viper wall. But Dawn is ready with his ultimate, and we have already seen what wonders he can do with that ultimate. Now we'll see whether he'll be able to make this in this round as well or not. As we see Sage and Viper are both into the site. They have the proper control, but they have no idea about Dawn.
Give me those back.
Dawn takes out Vortex. Will he be able to take out? No, Vortex takes out, but he'll be traded off by Taz.
Yep. Trying to take him out with that one last knife, he actually had to go in for the headshot, and which it could not actually because he miserably failed at that. The timing did not work out for him. Taz ready with the cover. Actually,
One enemy remaining.
has already been,
He's defusing Crusader.
The defuse was already
Last player standing.
defuse and Taz gets that last kill. The prime finisher comes in,
Last
but
round
it
before
will
the
not be
switch.
of much value since the round was already taken away by the defenders. That is Acers FTW.
Aces for the win are actually for the win because the last round was an eco. They were not having full weapons on themselves, and yet they managed to pull out the round. There was
My god.
there was ultimate on Jet, there was a frenzy on Reyna, but still they managed to take out the round, and now they have full weapons, and we are seeing 2 Spectres on Rizla Republic as a result of that round.
Get out of my way!
Rizla Republic has been pushed back into more of an eco round, we could say, because, well, things are not looking a bit too. What's up with Cruel Duck? He was just standing there for a minute. Tuxedo ready with his ultimate again.
Dawn takes out Vortex. They got the opening.
Ooh.
Now they are at the man disadvantage already. They'll have to
4v5
make
for the
sure.
attackers.
Sensei takes out Dawn, so that's that will even out the manpower between them, and he will break the wall.
Joke's
in the
over!
middle.
You're dead!
There goes the ultimate. He will
Well,
run it
that means
back.
his ultimate has been taken
Taz
out.
takes out
I
the
know
ultimate.
exactly where you are.
You know the location for Taz, but will they
Going up.
be able to take him down? No, Abhi takes out
Abhi
Tuxedo.
takes him out through the flame wall.
Spike down
takes
mid. One enemy remaining.
Fourth situation, and Abhi takes out Sensei to finish the round. Not the round, but the half. And 7-5 score. And
Switching
Crusader, I'm
sides.
so happy that finally we are seeing a half that is like well matched. It's a well matched.
Exactly. That is exactly what someone on the chat was saying right now. And well, I could not be more glad.
As we are seeing, but we're talking about the draft at the start. There is a double sentinel thing going on with both of the teams here. We have Cypher and Sage. On the other hand, we are having Sage and Killjoy. Now Killjoy, Cypher is good at attacking as well because he manages to let you know with all the traps and all the what do you call that, Cypher cages to help your team attack. But
Quick
Nightfall,
peeks
we
now.
have to see. We have seen him doing wonders while defending. Like he was a wall at B, which no one was able to penetrate through. But now we have to see whether he'll make the same wonders while attacking as well or not.
That is very true. He will be setting up for just to check up on a backstab or something like that, because you obviously don't want your team getting backstabbed. And while you are the sentinels even. And looks like the B site is only being held down by the Cypher, but he does have a camera. Dawn takes out Sensei, and they'll be starting to move in towards A. Dawn dashes in. He has gained entry to the site. The A site has been taken control of by the different attackers. And Vortex going in.
Spike planted.
Oh, with just 3 people to come on. Oh, Vortex gets that kill, but he'll be taken out by Night Fury through the smoke. Night Fury receiving some damage from the back. Tuxedo.
No charges left.
The ghost in
player
his hand. He'll be taken up by Abhi from under heaven. Nightfall coming in with 3
Nightfall.
kills. Damn, you were right about
guy.
Nightfall.
This guy is just out of this world because he was like excellent defender while defending the B side. Every time Rizla Republic made their way to side B, they were just face down to a loss of the round. But not only in defending, now even seeing wonders in attacking. Cruciator, he managed to take out 3k while attacking as
We can
a
push them
killjoy.
back.
That's a big deal.
That really is a big deal, and we might be seeing some new angles here by Cruel Duck. No, not a new angle exactly, but he will be climbing onto his wall in order to get a better peek at people. Looks like they have gone out full eco and not bought much except for classics and maybe shields. Cruel Duck spots Dawn. He's hearing footsteps at garden. Moves back. Dawn takes out Sensei on A top. Oh, Nightfall takes out Tuxedo as well. It's a 3v5 for the defenders now. Dawn.
Look at the
ready.
aggression from Dawn. Dawn is already on their spawn, ready to take out whoever is rotating.
He moves.
There we go. Takes out
Putting
one,
in a-
smokes and dashes back.
One enemy
Ready for the
remaining.
third one, and he takes out
Mm.
three.
Taz takes out Cruel Duck and Dawn takes out Run Corner pretty easily. 9-5 becomes the current score. Acers FTW are in the lead.
This match is going crazy. Dawn is just on a roll right now. He is playing all aggro now. While defending, he was forced to play a bit passive because, as usual, as a defender, you can't rush down sides. But as an attacker,
Heated drop.
he has the full independence to just rush into the side and take out people. Like after 10 seconds of the round start, he's already on their spawn. What he can expect from a Jet?
I mean, that is the playstyle that you are expected to have as a duelist in this game, and honestly, commendable. Extremely commendable job. Sensei takes out Nightfall this time. Sensei was the one being picked on A top every round by Dawn, and looks like this time he will not be taking much of it.
This is a huge deal because Nightfall was like the anchor for Team Acers, and now he will be taken off. It's a 4v5 man advantage, but that Nightfall going down is a big deal, and Sensei really knows that he should back it down because if there is a rush, he is not risking his life at all. And look at Acers, they're playing way too patiently. They're waiting for their chance to get
Dawn
an
might be
edge.
taken out. Nope.
He takes out
Oh man,
takes out
this
Sensei.
rivalry between Dawn and Sensei has been going on, and Dawn has been winning every single time. How
Spike planted.
can you imagine how frustrating that might be for Sensei? I mean, honestly, I'd be pissed.
You were holding a angle, you were having a flash, but still a Jet managed to take you out. I mean, that is frustrating, but you have to commend Dawn for that extremely well-planned peek. There goes Tuxedo. Tuxedo takes out Dawn. Now it's 2v2 scenario because Cruel Duck takes out Dawn.
Last player
As you can
standing.
see, Abhi is on 33 HP. He's on 33 HP. and yes.
This round will be
This round-
taken by
Rizla
Rizla
Republic.
Republic. Yep.
Their full buy and their eco planned out, worked out well. They ecoed one round, they gave them the round, but they took the second round and they now have the money and the weapon as well. So I think their strategy worked pretty well, but now we have to see because, the strategy, will it work out throughout the game or not, because Acers, they are on the 3-round lead. And they have the money to buy weapons as well, so they won't be forcing any kind
This
of
is a nice
eco
spot.
on Acers, if I am right.
That goes there.
Yep, it does seem like Acers will
goes
be the
here.
ones trying to get that eco in.
Yes, this should do.
Can we have a look at the tab menu, please? Yes, it does seem like. No, wait, it's the Rizla Republic who is actually going in for more of a eco buy. One person on the Ares, one person on the Spectre.
They got the walling off all the A. Taz takes out Sensei, so it's a man advantage to Acers now. Now let's see, will they be able to capitalize it or not. The site A is ready for them to enter, but look who's waiting around in
Vortex
the
inside the
smoke.
smoke.
Oh, Vortex will be taken out! That was so
Taken
unexpected,
out by
so
Taz,
unlucky.
yes, indeed. He was camping in the smoke to get a little bit of trigger discipline in and get a few kills, maybe, but he was taken out by Taz through the smoke in a random spray. That was really unfortunate for the
Last player standing.
Dawn takes out 2.
Oh my god. You
Takes
animal!
out 3.
3 kills like that, backstabbing 2 people from 3. Oh my god. You're just way too cruel, Dawn.
You monster. You let them breathe, man. Let them at least breathe a while. He's not even giving chance to breathe because you can just dash in and take 3 kills. That's not allowed, Cruciator.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that should be allowed even. And I mean, Don's just out breaking the rules.
He's just committing
Somebody
murder
press
and
this
getting
man.
away. Yes, we see another round started. There's a B and mid stack. As we see, defenders will be on a medium buy. It won't be a full buy. With some Aries and pistols.
Drops up.
I think the stage is spotted over the mid on the Rizla. So now we have to.
Well, even if he wasn't, his position is now known because he put in this slow up and he was spotted. They set up a crossfire, however, so it might be. Oh, Taz comes in with crossfire. And
Nightfall
Cruel
takes
Duck
out
hasn't taken up.
Sensei on the other side of the map. Oh,
V5.
Vortex had the opportunity, but he didn't have the audacity to fire a frenzy at that far.
Last player standing.
Abhi takes out
Abhi,
Run
amazing
Corner.
play. Vortex has been taken out. Flawless round victory for Team Acers.
Acers for the win are really going for the win because they are just 2 rounds away to take this match and send Rizla Republic back home and proceed in this tournament. But Rizla Republic, they are having 4 ultimates on the side of Acers for the win as well. So now it will be an ultimate matchup. But Dawn, he is having the time of his life. He is just rushing in, taking out people, committing murder and getting away. Nobody is there to punish him. I mean, they have to do
way too
something
easy
about
for Dawn.
Dawn.
Does seem like it's a bit too easy for Dawn. He's just coming in, getting those kills. The game sense that he's showing us right now. I mean, even right now he's peeking towards mid. Even though the entirety. Oh, Sensei will be coming in towards mid. Dawn takes out the ultimate in a jiffy. His location might be known, but he will not be allowing his teammates to die from the hands of the Phoenix ultimate. Abhi setting up smokes on the A side. Goes ahead. There's one person under heaven, and they do not know that. Under heaven. But he'll be taken out. Gets traded. 4v4. 2 defenders on heaven. Tuxedo. Nightfall's been taken out by Tuxedo with a spectre.
One enemy remaining.
He's been taken out. It's a 1v3 for the attackers. Tuxedo on 1 HP. 1 HP. And
Dawn takes out Run Corner. That was the highest HP guy.
Last player standing.
Now with 1 HP, will he be able to? No,
He will-
Dawn, you crazy man. You crazy man.
he will not be
Match
allowing
point.
that to happen today. Gets that kill pretty easily. He was on 1 HP. Even a small dash, even a bump. If a character would have bumped into him, I'm pretty sure he would have died. So I mean,
Thanks.
was that really a competition? That was not a fair competition. Am I right, Baylock?
I don't know, man. I'm just so glad and so fascinated by Dawn's gameplay. I mean, look at him. If you have saw that, my condolences to Sensei, because he flashed Omen and then he called himself Kid. So that was some
really was
unfortunate
bad.
flicks from, I mean, the luck. I don't know what's up with that, but that was really
When
unfortunate.
he gets taken out by Sensei. Sensei has had his revenge. He gets taken out from the back by one corner. This was quite an aggressive push from the defenders here.
As you see, it's a 2v5 situation already.
2v4.
Build 2v4 situation already, and will it be the round where Acers will back down and Rizla Republic will have a room to
Not
breathe?
so quick.
So I'm
Not so quick.
Duck. So it's a 2v3 now. Since I will spam on that boxes to try whether they're getting.
It's a
Abhi takes
2v2.
out Vortex. It's a 2v2.
It's a 2v2. Abhi with the spike. Puts to the
This
B
way.
side, and it is fully clear. He will be clear to plant the spike. But we will be seeing Run Corner. Run Corner might be taken out by the
enemy
6.
remaining.
Yes, he will. From the back, Sensei 1v2. Will Sensei be able to get this round and keep his team in the game? Or will he be taken out and lose this opportunity? Because
There's a
he did get revenge from
tournament
Dawn this. He
Tournament
did get
life on the
revenge from
line.
Dawn this round.
One enemy remaining.
He gets one. It's a 1v1 now. Goes ahead for the molly and the heal.
Tournament life
With
on the
88
line. Sensei with everything he got, he has to clutch this.
Goes into
Oh,
sight. He might go in for a full defuse.
I don't think that
He might. He won't be able to
Yes,
get takes
oh,
the
Attackers
kill.
win.
Yep. This round will be going to Acers for the win. They came in, they won this round. Amazing gameplay by Acers, especially from Dawn. I'm a personal fan, Dawn. I mean, if you want to play together anytime, I'm a silver, but I'll be glad to play unrated with you. It'll be my honor. Come on, let's hit each other up. We'll play together, man. It's amazing to watch you play. And we'll be seeing you for the next match at 9 p.m., 20 minutes from now. And till then, stay tuned.
See ya.
Greetings and welcome to RaptorX eSports presents part 11 of the Valorant tournament. Day 3, we are coming into the third match of the day. And this match is between Team Shinigami versus DIDIS. DIDIS will be attacking first while Team Shinigami will be defending.
Here.
And this might be an interesting matchup because we are seeing quite a few DIDIS fans in the chat.
There.
And looking at the lineups here, we are seeing the defenders, that is Team Shinigami, with an Omen, a Sova, a Jet, Arena, and a Killjoy. Pretty standard picks for the map. And okay, looks like they'll be going quickly into A. DIDIS ready to get in. Fusion Mastermind barely dodges that recon dart. All 5 people inside the smoke there. Grenade comes towards heaven.
They are trying to take this 5v5. Game and takes on Theon, so now it will be advantage.
Defenders are very
over.
low at this point.
One enemy remaining.
1v5 for the defenders. That is Team Shinigami. Things are not looking too good right now.
As DIDIS will take that aggressive
Assassin
position.
takes out 1. He takes out 2. Gets taken out by Kane Man, and well, that was a really good try by Assassin. He takes out 2 people. He does some eco damage, and we'll be seeing 1-0 on the on the rounds for DIDIS.
These are yet in the lead, but we are seeing a strange
Yes, this should do.
patience from both the teams, because both the team didn't take out anyone and the site was already in the control of attackers, so both the team decided to take it 5v5 instead of going 1v1 or 1v2. So that was a strange decision, but it worked out in the favor of DIDIS, as they will be playing with small shield and specters for this round. They will be gathering up around B main and making their entrance, but as at the last game, we are seeing another killjoy on side B. Now we have to see whether he will do the nightfall magic or not, but it doesn't seem like it, cause not Chad and not Mad will take out the
Player
defenders.
standing.
And it's
Spike
already
planted.
a 1v5 scenario for Shinigami, which is another round going in the favor of
Flawless.
Ooh, nice try by Forensics, but he'll be taken out by Not Mad. Third kill for the round for Not Mad with the Spectre. Will they go for a bonus round? What do you think?
I think they will. They are having the specters from the last round, but the aggression from Not Mad and Not Chad, even their name is rhyming and their coordination and gameplay is rhyming as well, because they are in sync. They just entered the side and cleared out defenders like it's in a jiffy. And now we are seeing a full buy from the team of Shinigami. They are 2 rounds behind, but let's see, this round is really important for them because they are out of money. And if they lose this round, it will be a huge deal for them. As we see all of them gathered again outside B, there will be a peek from Forensic on that A long, and now Fusion Mastermind will be holding off site A for its team. As we see a strange mid push from team DIDIS, they will take on the mid, as the mid is empty, no defender is there to defend that area. All the defenders are gathered up into the side. Notman will take out Fusion Mastermind. Kane Man will take out Forensic. Now it's already a disadvantage. Kane Man takes out RaptorX as well. So now it's a 2v5 scenario.
One enemy
where
remaining.
They have all the as well now. And Kane Man takes out 3. That's a huge deal. Another flawless round for DIDIS. So the fan must be very happy in the chat right now, because they are in the 3-round lead, Cruciator.
That is very true, and we are seeing DIDIS coming into a 3-0 lead, and Team Shinigami is not able to do much at this point because they are still going on an eco. The previous round they did go for a little bit of more of a Spectre buy, but this round they are back to an eco. A Judge, 3 Sheriffs, and 1 Classic.
I mean, the last round was an all-out for Team Shinigami, and they yet lost the round because of an extremely skilled play from Not Mad and Not Chad. They just yet another opening from Not Mad. Forensic is out. They got the entrance at side E, but Mastermind will take out another Not Mad. Not Mad is on a roll right now. He's taking out everyone. They'll have the weapon now as well, but it was expected because it was an eco round for Team Shinigami, so they'll have to take whatever they can at this point. Not Mad will take out Keon. It's a 2v5.
This might be an ace for Not Mad, honestly, because
One
both defenders
enemy
are
remaining.
there. Oh, Not Mad with the 4K, Not Chat takes away Not Mad's ace. That was too bad. Yep, he denies the ace to him.
That was not cool, but it's okay. They won the round, so they will be happy as a team.
They're in competitive right now. They wouldn't be sacrificing their ecos just to give ace to his teammate, right?
But given that the last round Shinigami were on an eco, so now they will be having weapons. There's also an operator on RaptorX, so now we have to see whether this Oracle operator will be useful or not, because it's a big budget gun. As we see Not Mad proceeding slowly and slowly towards that A main yet again. He has been successful all the time taking up the pick, but now we have to see whether he'll be successful this time or not. He is having his ultimate though, so that ultimate might be a good opportunity to make an entrance. We are seeing Forensic proceeding slightly a bit more forward into the mid. Oracle takes out this 420. The seed has been taken out Forensic. Not Chat takes out RaptorX.
Player is killed. They found my
Spike down A.
Current will take out the
I have
Cedo,
retrieved the
so it will be a 3v2 scenario in the favor of attackers. We are not mad. Ultimate is still online. He can use it whenever he wants. But for now, he will be saving it.
I
as
know
we see both
exactly where you
defenders.
are.
Position will be revealed, so that flank from Sova, that won't be a surprise anymore because they know the location that he will be flanking from A-Log. So not mad will be aware of that
Last
location.
player
As
standing.
Fusion Mastermind will be taken out by Not Chat. Keon takes out Not Bad, but he is
That was
going
an
to go
amazing,
26
amazing one tap.
Let me believe you will plus that. Okay, Not Chat takes out 3k for Not Chat, so he will deny this clutch to start Sova and 5 rounds in a row
5-0.
for over DDs.
I mean,
the fan following is
they should have actually been an even matchup, to be honest, because I've seen Team Shinigami play before and they play really well. I don't know what's happened to them right now because I don't think they should be losing this bad. 5-0, I mean, I really think they can make a comeback here, but they will need to start it
I will find
pretty
you.
quickly, otherwise it might be a bit too late for them.
Exactly, their lineup is a bit attack oriented though, if you ask me, with those two duelist and Omen. But we have to see whether they'll be able to make it work depending or not, because it's a 5-round lead already. Potent takes out Forensic is out. Forensic is not able to defend the side to bet this round. Assassin will be having his
Placing
judge.
Swarm Grenade.
Will take out the
Swarm
Storm
Grenade
Grenade to stop that instant rush, but this blind is way too good. Keon
Spike
takes out
down, mid.
Tuxedo, so that will even up the man advantage attackers were having. Not matter to close the gate, but the assassin's position is revealed, and with that judge, I don't
Spike
think he
planted.
is able to do much.
Parasite.
Fusion Mastermind
amazing
takes
one.
out Not Chat.
Fire in that hole!
There goes the Not Mad.
He has to run.
Ultimate
He's gotta
waiting
run.
for. He'll have to run. He has no option.
Engineer killed.
Gets 2 kills! Oh my god, things are lining up for Not Mad right now.
Not Mad has the
Last
time
player
of his life,
standing.
but Fusion Mastermind. Okay, but no, he
Another
denies
4k!
Not
Another
Mad.
4k by Not Mad. I mean, last match we had Dawn coming into such kills, and this time we've got Not Mad. What the hell is up with these people today? Is there something in the air?
I don't think so, cause I think for now they have met their maker, cause I don't think Shinigami is able to make any kind of play right now. Their rotation and their flanks are totally being disabled by Grover DDs. I don't know what's happening. Maybe their coordination or maybe their strategy is a little messed up. I'm not sure. They will be having 5 ultimates for this round, so this might be a good hope for them.
They haven't
They're still-
actually been using their ultimates though. They're pushing mid. The defenders pushing mid. The B side is completely empty for the attackers to take.
Might not be
Aware
aware
of it.
Forensic takes out Mr. 420, so now this might be a good opening for Team Shinigami. Keon takes out Not Mad, so this will be a 3v5 situation with all their ultimates available. This will reveal that there are still players in the B mains. The spike will be planted, but Oracle
takes
there
out Chad.
takes out Chad.
Spike planted.
Will this be finally a round going in the favor of Shinigami? It will be operator still in the hand. Will be peeking out. There goes
One
the woman
enemy
ultimate.
remaining.
From Forensic takes out, and
There we go.
well, it's a
told you.
flawless round. Flawless round coming in the favor of Team Shinigami.
I told you this was going to happen. I told you they had it in them, but they were just not that confident for some reason. They pushed mid this time. They have regained that confidence. They are fully confident this time that they will be able to get those kills, get those rounds converted. And even now, if they win the next 6 rounds, it will become a 6-6 possibility. Even if they win just 5 rounds, and even then, it will become quite evenly matched right now because things are not too late for Team Shinigami right now.
Yes, indeed, and this, at least after seeing the last round, they must have regained their confidence back. And the operator on RaptorX is really doing wonders. And that mid push would really caught them over surprise. There goes the Omen blind, so they will be knowing that
When it comes in, Oracle barely dodges that.
But as we see, all of the defenders are standing on A with only Sova there on.
Fusion Mastermind takes away that kill from Oracle.
Nowhere to run!
There goes the
So ultimate comes out.
Keon is guarding B. He can get Reyna over there, who is lurking on side B, but this might be too late. They're crossing each other path, not knowing that they are there because no one is giving any kind of footstep, Kian is on really good position because he can figure out whoever is making any kind of footstep in mid or even in B main. So this will be a kind of a twisted round for both attackers and defenders. Mr. 420 takes out Forensic, takes out Fusion Mastermind, giving them the man advantage. Now they'll rotate their way.
420 comes in with the third kill! Will this be an ace for him?
Out.
He'll be going in towards B, and he might face off against the Killjoy there. And he might get a 4K just by that.
Assassin, no.
30
Mr. 420's
seconds
location
left.
is not known. Sova's location is not known, but he was
Last
checking that
player
angle come up.
standing.
Mr. 420 with that 4K, will he go for the ace? He gets an ace! Mr. 420 coming in with that Forsaken finisher, getting that ace. Will he pick up the Iron Operator? Of course he will! Who doesn't pick up an Iron Operator?
That was an exceptional play from Mr. 420. I mean, I was so impressed for Keon because his position was very good for deleting all that rotation, but he gave up on it. As soon as he gave up on his position, Mr. 420 was there right with his manual to take him off. That was really good read by Mr. 420, and unfortunately for Shinigami, the round we were talking about, which gained them the confidence back, it might have been down because Nomad takes out RaptorX. It will be traded off for Mastermind, so it will be a 4v4 now. Mr. 420 takes out Forensic, and Keon will be taken out as well. So it will be a 2v4 scenario. They have Reyna's ultimate, but will it be the ultimate that they want to retake the site? They will be going in, they will be charging in on site A. They know that Reyna is hiding
One
there, but
enemy
will it be
remaining.
able to-
Just taken out by not Chad.
Takes out Fusion Mastermind is down,
Cutting their vision.
and now it's all up to
Spike
Assassin
planted.
047. Will he be able to clutch it? Let's see, he broke the gate, so his position has been revealed. He will be charging in. Not
What's the
sure
Omen? He goes ahead, takes him out.
Secret
So I
is
might
out.
have some shock dart lineups though. What's the Reyna? He has to move back.
13
What's
HP.
the...
Things
Taken
are
out by the
really
Sova.
not so good. Shinigami yet another loss of the round, and over DIDIS with a 7-round lead. I'm not sure. I mean, I've heard from you that Shinigami is the better team. If we see Global,
I mean, I'm not saying they're the better team. I'm just saying they're a good team. They would have been a good matchup for them, but things are not looking too good for them right now. And honestly, I'm not the one who gets his hopes up. That's usually your role. And oof, I am really feeling really down right now for some reason. For some reason, I got attached to the name Forensics because he's an Omen player. I'm an Omen player. I've seen him play. I've honestly seen him play really well. And right now, I'm seeing him whiff, I guess, because the team is just not working out that well. And right now, we are seeing more of a B-sided push because obviously the spike is at that side. Assassin now knows that the B side will be being pushed. His bot has been taken out. He does know that there's someone
Swarm
at
grenade out.
the side. Forensics has come to boat house for assistance. Ooh, Assassin on 1 HP, not Chad. He's taking out Forensics.
Powers out.
Oh, Assassin takes him out through the wall. That was an amazing shot by Assassin. For C to take out Fusion Mastermind 2v2 with Assassin fully. Oh my god, that should not have happened with Keon. No, Keon, what was that? What
enemy
was that,
remaining.
Keon? 1v1
Spike
for
down,
Assassin. Assassin is only at a single point of HP. If that boombot goes off, there we go. A mere distraction to take him out from that position. 9-1. Grover DIDIS are not looking back. They are going to win this match at this rate, and Shinigami really needs to do something to actually turn this around, and they really need to do it soon.
I mean, I'm still more focused for Shinigami to be performing well at the attacking side because, as you said, Forensic is a good Omen player and Omen is more good while attacking. So we can see and we can expect them to make a comeback while attacking, but this defending half is not proving to be a great one for them as they are 8 round behinds already, and Grover DIDIS, they are just performing exceptionally with their entries with Mr. 420 and accompanied by him with Not Mad and Not Chat. It's really good.
Oh, he stand out.
This is just
Taken out by
unfortunate.
Flashito. Notchat takes out Forensics as well. It's a 3v5 for the defenders. 2 defenders coming in from B back. Coming in from CT spawn towards A now. And
RaptorX
Oracle
takes down.
at mid.
Kane.
I
So
am the
now
hunter!
Ultimate goes off. Picking them
Will
off
he
the
catch
spike
someone?
plant.
Will he catch someone?
He did catch one, but he will not be able to convert that into a kill.
Spike
Puts in the
planted.
recon dart towards the site. That's been
Reveal
destroyed.
the position. Dart will be destroyed, but it will reveal the position. But it's a 3v4, and all of the attackers are hiding. There goes the Killjoy ultimate, but no recollection. A little fast.
Keon gets that
Because
kill.
that ultimate will have given them an advantage, but
Last player standing.
here,
Not
not
bad,
mad with
not
the
mad.
operator. And
Amazing
yet
try.
again- yeah,
Amazing
finished
try
off.
by Assassin, but it will not be good enough at this moment for him to
Last
actually
round
be able
in
to
the
clutch
half.
this round. 10-1 being the current score. We are seeing DIDIS absolutely dominating Team Shinigami, which is not at all what I expected, to be honest with you, Balok. But it is what it is, and honestly, DIDIS, props to you guys. And you guys are playing really, really well. Amazing coordination, amazing eco, by the way. Look at the buys right now. They've got operators, they want everything they need, and none of them are actually lower than full shields and an AR.
There is operator collect. Actually, this round is really important for Team Shinigami because if they win this, they might have a chance to at least put something into into their bag. This will be a really important round where Nomad will use his ultimate to take out Fusion Mastermind. That will give them advantage. Notchat takes out Oracle, so their operator is down as well. Forensic takes out
Forensics are
Nomad.
not bad. Mr. 420 takes out Keon on the other
Last
hand.
player standing.
Last player standing assassin with the judge. He gets one. He goes for the reload. He might get this. He will. Yes, he will, but he'll be taken out by Mr. 420 who was standing
Deploying
right
drone.
there waiting for the knife to actually maybe not work out.
Switching
11-1
sides.
being the current score. Only 2 rounds to go for DIDIS, and things are not looking too good.
Will be a timeout taken by defenders. So I don't know. I think this time was taken by Shinigami, if I'm not wrong, because they were the one who need to re-strategize and rethink about their plans, what
Really is.
they're going to execute. Because at this point, Cruciator, I'm really worried because only 2 rounds is needed by Team DIDIS to make this game for themselves and send Shinigami back home. It's a tournament, life on the line. It's a best of one. That's what the best of one is. That's why best of one are always fun because team has to put everything what they got. They got no second chances.
Very true, very true. I completely agree with that. And honestly, we really need Team Shinigami to pump their game up because at this rate, they will be losing very badly. I mean, you do not want to lose a game at 13-1. That is not the way to go. With only 5 seconds left on the timeout, we will be seeing them move in. And there we go.
5 phase is still going on, so
Need a
they
drop.
still have some more time
Thanks.
to re-strategize. At this point, what do you think, Cruciator? What is the
Right
play
here.
from Shinigami to make their way for a potential comeback?
I mean, since they're on the
Right
attacking
here.
side now, and as I've previously discussed, they do have an attackers lineup right now. 2 duelists, a Sova, an Omen, and a Killjoy. And the Killjoy can always look for backstabs. Assassin has been playing Killjoy pretty well. He has placed
Tactics speed
his
firepower.
droids
Use
to
that.
actually be able to check for backstabs. And looks like they'll be going in for a B push. The recon dart comes in. They've been spotted. Sheriff shots coming in from Not Mad. Assassin takes a huge amount of damage. Fusion Mastermind as well. Keon as well.
Spike down,
And
B.
right now we're seeing more of a fight on mid. Kane main. Keon takes out 2, 1 with the shock dart, 1 with the
Last
frenzy.
player standing.
And Forensics comes in, gets that kill as well. This is the Team Shinigami I was talking about. This is the Team
enemy
Shinigami that
remaining.
maybe I spoke too soon. No, I did not. Forensics coming in with that triple kill. 2-11 becomes the current score. He picks up the Sheriff for the next round, and they will be going in stronger than ever.
What a roller coaster that round was. I mean, at one end, Shinigami was taking it away. On the other hand, Not Mad was showing his play off, but at the end, Shinigami managed to take off. And we were talking about a potential comeback here. So as we discussed, they need to rush in and make their way into the side before any rotation or any kind of response can be there from DIDIS. And we saw that at the last round, they just rushed in and make their way onto the side. Now when they have a better weapon, do you think that will be a good strategy? Because they might fall into
mean,
the trap of an shotgun maybe, shorty. And we
it
see,
always-
yet they did.
No,
Not
that
mad.
was
Look
that was
at
unfortunate.
Shorty.
That was very, very unfortunate.
And he is
All four
alive.
attackers at mid.
He committed murder and he gets away.
One kill. He gets away with the intangibility. The shorty comes in and he's damaged for Forensics, but Forensics gets him with a Sheriff headshot.
What a play.
Picks up the Spectre.
Spike
It's a
down mid.
2v3 for the attackers.
Last
He's
player
got the
standing.
Cypher, but he'll be taken out. Not Mad puts in his grenade.
Oracle X will be able to kill us.
Last player
Got
standing.
what we need. There's a
Oracle
3K.
X. 1v1 for Oracle X. He is very low at this point. He's only at 10 HP. One shot and he'll be dead. And he will be dead. 12-2. Thrifty round for team.
Match
DIDIS.
point.
There comes the game match point. Not only this is a match point, and this is the tournament point for Team Shinigami, because if they lose, they are out. And look at not mad. 24 frags in just 14 rounds. That's just crazy.
Amazing. 24 kills, 8 deaths. That brings you up to a KD of. Wait, let me do some math here. 24 divided by 8. How much would that be, Baylock?
Well, don't ask me. I mean, it's 3, but I'm not that good at maths. You know, that's why we are gamers. We're not good at maths. That's why
Oh,
we're
sure.
gaming.
You say that. Okay. Yeah, he does have KD of 3 right now, and we are going ahead with this round and looking towards the attackers. They've all got B this time again, and there's 3 defenders stacked at B.
All of the attackers will be stacked to B and trying to make their way, but all of the defenders are already respond to their push and already stacked up on the side B. Now they'll make their way back all over to the attacker spawn and make their rotation towards A, but I think Sova and rest of the defenders will read this carefully and will spread out accordingly to stop any kind of rotation they will be having. We see a very cheeky spot holded by Assassin.
Oh my god, Fusion Mastermind has been spotted by the Cypher.
Stealing sight.
Puts out the blind. Blind hasn't been taken out yet. Oh my god, the blind was actually out of range for the Cypher. He's been taken out by Forensics on top, mate. That was amazing, amazing teamwork.
30 seconds left.
Deploying drone.
Drone, so now it will have the information
I have the
that
spike.
there is
Shotgun.
Last player standing. Spike down.
1v4 for Forensics. Takes out one, but he'll be taken out by first Cito.
Defenders win.
DIDIS winning this game 13-2. Amazing tries by Team Shinigami, but they could not bring up that synergy for some reason. And that was a really well played match. I honestly did not expect DIDIS to play that well, but they came in, they clutched the few rounds, and well, they got that. And next match, we will be seeing you at 10 p.m. and welcome back to the last match of the round of 32 for RaptorX eSports presents Valorant Tournament Part 11. Coming into this match, we have Team Genesis facing off against FBH Alpha. FBH Alpha will be attacking first on the map Ascent, and Team Genesis will be Team Genesis will be attacking first, and FBH Alpha will be defending. And FBH Alpha, what are your thoughts on the lineups, Baylock?
I mean, the lineups are pretty much the same as except we are seeing here Omen versus Brimstone, and yet again we are seeing a lineup with no initiator. I mean, Crusader, we have discussed this like way too many times over here on the stream.
Talking about
Team
the no
without-
initiators, we do have initiator. We do have Sova on FBH Alpha's team.
I'm talking about the other team, the team.
Oh yeah,
Genesis.
the attackers. Yeah. That is actually very true. Without an initiator, it might be difficult for them to actually enter the site. But they do have the Phoenix flashes to help them out in that case.
That is a good point to point out. Like, they have Phoenix and Reyna to get in, but still that initiator role which anchors the team and gives them the particular info. For example, Sova's arrow or Sky's birds and all. They give them the particular info about the site, whether they are 2 defenders, 3 defenders, or many more. So that kind of thing they will be lacking from Team Genesis. Now we'll see they will be stacking towards mid. As they forgot to pick up the spikes, so Killjoy will collect the spikes and rotate all over the A ramps to get a flank. As defenders will know that there are some people on B main, so they will start their rotation. Sova joins Reyna and Omen on the side B to defend that. There will be some shots over smoke. There comes the Phoenix flash. He tries to get in, but he decides to get back and rotates all over to the mid garden. The game sensor is on his Phoenix. That gets 3 players on this flash, gets back, gets the info that there are 3 players stacked up on his shot. Will regenerate his HP from that molly hot ends.
Cover going out.
Now Poker will be waiting at the middle to guard the midway to get any kind of rotation out. But Lifehacker takes out Poker, so now defenders on a man disadvantage, and they will be rotating all over the A side to get the site, plant the spike and get the site control. As you see, Sasa and Game Sense are there on the top of the heaven, taking out 11. So the man advantage has been gone. It's a 3v4 now. Lifehacker takes out Spider. As
player
Spike takes out
standing.
Sasa. Sova takes out Game Sense. So now it's a 1v4 scenario for Lucius. He will take out Spike Hoping, but will he be able to take out the rest of the 3 to take the round with him? There goes the stock dart. He will be open. He got one more shock dart. Recon dart will be up in 13 seconds, but will he survive? No, it is the first round going away in the favor of Team Genesis.
Amazing. Great play by Team Genesis. 1v4. It came down to a 1v4. That was amazing takeouts by Team Genesis. And, looking to the Sova, it was really quite unfortunate what happened with him. He got 1 kill on towards Garden, but then he could not manage to get more kills. He did try to get the kill on the Sage, but it seemed as if the Sage was trolling him, honestly, because she was half healing. She was going behind the green boxes, showing her head off, but then at the same time, she was not shooting back at him. So, I mean, that might have been a challenge to him. That shoot me in the head if you can. And unfortunately, the Sova actually failed at that. Okay, looks like he did some lineups there with the shock darts, and he's
Revealing
going for the
area.
recon towards A side where the players are, and it's become a 3v3 in this situation, and it's become a 2v2
Spike
now.
down.
Spider
A.
takes out 2. That's a huge thing. It's a 2v2 now, but Spider on his Killjoy over there
You're
takes
near.
out 2 and evens out the man advantage. He will
Sasa through the smoke gets those shots on
One
TB.
enemy remaining. Last player
It's
standing.
really good.
This will be-
Takes it out.
Killed you quickly.
Yep, this will be a round be going to FBH Alpha.
What a round. I mean, the rotation and the lineups from Lucius, he tried his lineup, the shock dart, double shock dart lineup on B entrance, but as it was, there were nobody there, but the lineup was perfect. If you managed to see on the map that the lineups were perfect. If anyone was where Phoenix is standing right now, if anyone was there at the last round, he would have been dead because of those lineups. So now there is a B stack, so if he manages to land the same lineup again, maybe he'll get the kill. We are not sure. There goes the lineup. He'll get the info that there are some people coming on
Revealing area.
Send in the shock dart. No.
Recon dart goes in. No enemy is detected. Oh, that one gets detected. The Phoenix has been detected. And a few blind shots going in by Lucius. But he will not be getting any hits. Will putting in a few shots in the same direction. But there is no one at B main anymore. And looks like they will be going towards mid rotate with the Phoenix looking over them.
Look at the
Game
discipline
6 has been
from
smoked up, however, and he'll have to move back. Does not take any damage, but he will be facing off against Sage if he decides to push out.
Look at the discipline from team defenders. Like the Fallen Brother and Alpha, they are not even giving us the information. Even if they got the info that most of the people are there at B main, they didn't left their spot. Soka takes out game sense, so this might be an opening from A shot to the A side. But let's see whether they'll make their mind to go there or not. As we see Sasa is holding on to the mid, trying to get a pick.
Gets taken on by FPS Lucius.
30 seconds left.
4v4 situation, 30 seconds left on the clock. It's become a 3v4 for the attackers. That is Team
Genesis.
Yes, thank you for that.
Last player
Team Genesis
standing.
and Spike comes in
Spike
1v4
down A.
for Team Genesis now. Sasa with the Vandal. Will he go for the hold? No, he will not. The defenders have taken out Lifehacker in the end. And 2-1 becomes the score. FBH Alpha is in the lead.
This Sova for Fallen Brotherhood is turning out to be a real advantage for them, because he is choking out all the entrances with his shock dart, to giving them all the info with the recon dart. I mean, we talked about the lack of initiator in the team of Genesis at the start of the game, but I didn't thought that it will turn out to be this good, because
Placing swamp grenade.
Sova is doing his job
Placing
really well.
swamp grenade.
I must commend that.
Very true, very true. The Sova is actually doing a pretty good job of actually using up his abilities, using those abilities to his team's advantage, actually, because we've seen a lot of people using abilities, but at the same time, using those to your team's advantage is what matters the most. And looks like Poker has spotted the Reyna there. They will get a few shots in, and he will get that kill. Spider also took out one. GameSense takes out Spike OP's ultimate, and he is still holding on towards mid.
Pycopi will be flashing in on
Flash
to
goes
his
in.
short.
Is dead.
Try to enter Team Sense.
Spike down A.
Takes out 11. So now they have to back off and wait for that blind to go off.
Player standing.
Will be taken out by Poker. So now it's all up to Pycopi, but he will be taken down by Sasa to get a flawless round to Team Fallen Brotherhood Alpha.
Indeed, and looks like Team Fallen Brotherhood Alpha just gave away that first round just a little bit by mistake. And right now we will be seeing 3-1 full buy from Team Fallen Brotherhood. And on the other hand, we have Team Genesis maybe going for an eco. Yep, it looks like they'll be buying Spectres. So yeah, this is quite an eco for them. But then again, the duelists will be going for. All right, no, even they are going for.
They will be going for a semi-buy where half of the people are having Phantom and Vandals, and less.
No, you can't really call that a semi-buy. It's just a few people going for a full buy and a few people just
You should
going,
run.
going ahead
Molly
and
by Spike
amazing
OP.
Molly. People have been spotted. Putting in a few blind shots will not do any damage, however. Taco Killjoy's lockdown has been implemented and it'll go off in just a second. No players retained, and Poker takes out Lifehacker. So ready with the swarm grenades already before he even plants. FBS Lucius, however, putting up those shock darts at the
Spike
plant.
planted.
Will he damage anyone? No, he will not yet.
It's a 3v5 scenario still, but if you can see Killjoy from the defenders, she has the lockdown and she will initiate that lockdown.
One enemy remaining.
Soka takes out Lucius, but GameSense, he is playing so well. They know that there is a Brimstone at the back. Sasa will take out 11, and that's it for the 5th round as well. And it will go in favor of Team Fallen Brotherhood Alpha as well.
I mean, Fallen Brotherhood Alpha only lost the first round, and after that they've just been winning constantly. And honestly, I have a really bad feeling that this might be a one-sided match too.
I mean, I wish not to, but for what we can see as of now, it's seeing one-sided, because Team Genesis are having no answers for. They can't enter the site without giving away a man down, because every time they enter the site, either it's GameSense or it's Lucius who will take out one of their men, or maybe two, and then only give away the site, which will give them a man disadvantage. And another fabulous setup by Spider on side A. He will get on one.
Oh, Gamesons gets that one kill
You will
and
not
he will
kill
be
my
traded out.
allies.
His kill was of no use because it actually went ahead and got revived.
Spike is rushing in with flash. Spider will be taken up on the smoke. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, that was bad. That was Spider. Yeah, Kobe puts in, but he'll be taken up. Sasa uses a classic 3 shot. Amazing.
planted.
Amazing.
Sasa there will be his ultimate, sending off attacker a bit more backwards. He has no idea that there is someone under heaven.
One enemy remaining. Last
guessing-
player standing.
TBC will be taking out Sasa. Has hurt him and he'll be taking out the kill another round going to Team FBH Alpha.
That was close. Team Genesis really brought to the edge for Team Fallen Brotherhood. Really good performance by Poker and by Sage there at the end, but Poker getting an upper hand over there at the duel. But it's already a 4-round lead for Team Fallen Brotherhood, and Team Genesis might be releasing their strategy at this point, because if this goes on, they will be in trouble for the second round. Because as we talked earlier, they do not have an initiator or any kind of info gatherer for
Indeed.
for Team Fallen Brotherhood.
Genesis.
We can see that Sova is working so well to gather info and stopping this.
That tap towards Lifehacker. Oh my god, that was just unfortunate for Lifehacker, honestly. And GameSense might be looking for more kills here, but since no one has taken entry yet, it might be a bit difficult for him as well. People have
Look
been.
at the arrow. That arrow gave so much info.
It actually did, and I mean we've just been appreciating how Lucius has been playing, and honestly he deserves all that appreciation. He's doing a commendable job as a Sova. TBC takes out Sasa. Oh, Kopi almost gets killed, picks out the Oni Claw and starts moving back because he does not want to get killed. He has more job. He has a bigger job to do with this. Board
Sage
comes
will
back.
take out Lucius.
Oh,
But Team
GameSense has
Sense-
spotted Soka. He takes him out instantly. 3v3 situation now. There's one person on mid. He'll be taken out by
Spike
GameSense.
down,
This might
mid.
be an ace for GameSense. 3 kills already, and he has 2 more to go, both at mid.
He has
One
the position
enemy
of the
remaining.
spike
It's
as well.
TBC as well. Oh, the ace for GameSense is no more. But TBC might
30
be
seconds
able
left.
to get that. Oh, GameSense coming in with that 4K and winning this round for Team FBH Alpha. Amazing plays by Team FBH Alpha, and 6-1 becomes the current score, with 6 rounds constantly being won by Team FBH Alpha.
It's a fantastic 5-round lead so early in the game, and with that initiator in the attack as well, I think they will be having an upper hand on Team Genesis while attacking as well.
Turret out.
But we have to commend GameSense and Lucius. Both of them are defending each side so well. Even GameSense, if he is going down, he takes at least one man with him, which makes the defending and the trading in so much well organized, because not only he has the info,
You should
but he
run.
has already made one man down. As we see one attacker's Killjoy going over at B main. This might be a chance for Team Genesis to make their way onto the site and plant the spike to defend it. But Spider will
Spike
take
gets
out
one.
Down B.
Through the wall. Through the wall, mind you. Smoke coming in towards B. It'll be a bit too late.
You
It's
will not
through the
kill
smoke.
my allies.
So gets the revive. Oh, looks like the spike will be interrupted, but he'll be taking out GameSense's out. Lucius takes out Spike OP. So with the smoke grenade,
Last player
Lucius has been taken
standing.
up. Oh, last player standing, and second one going to Team Genesis. Finally, 6-2 becomes the current score. FBH Alpha is still in the lead. However, this round did just go to Team Genesis.
That Killjoy ultimate was the clutch for this round, because last time when the Killjoy ultimate was placed, they had a counter ultimate from the Killjoy, so which nullified their attack plan. But this time the Killjoy defending Killjoy, Spider was not having his ultimate, because of which Soka, who was the attacker in Team Genesis, Killjoy used his ultimate really well. That turned out to be a victory for them in that round.
It did indeed. It actually made them delay for quite a bit, and that's what they had to do after planting the spike. They just had to buy some time for the team. Flash goes out. He will not be peeking that.
That's a wise decision. Like this, that was a really wise decision because whenever
Joke's
you
over.
see a fake
You're dead.
flashing in, you already can predict from where he gonna peek in, so you can pre-fire that area, and he didn't peek. So that gave a huge advantage to them.
Ooh, the smoke.
Smoke. He gets one.
Ooh, good try by GameSense, but he'll be taken
GameSense.
out from lines. 2v4 for the attackers again. FBH Alpha is picking out players left and right, and things are not looking too good for Team Genesis right now. Will 11 peek this angle?
Very nice flanking. This might be a huge surprise for them. Killjoy is down, so the
Last
Bond
player
won't
standing.
respond,
No
but
need
there-
for Reina
there
to
is a
flanks. Will
flag.
be coming in with those 2 kills and ending it with 7-2 becoming the current score.
This is turning out to be really well for Team Fallen Brotherhood Alpha cause Spider, GameSense, and Lucius. Mostly we see in a team like even there is one star who is popping up throughout the game and carrying the team to the victory. But here for FBH Alpha, we are seeing all 5 of them are performing really well, and they are synergies like hell.
Indeed, that is what a good team looks like. They play together, they go down together, they go up together. And right now they're going towards mid together. And well, it's Team Genesis that's actually going towards mid together. And we are seeing Lifehacker picking out GameSense. And oh, there's been a push through smoke. And Sixer does not know.
Parasite.
Except the Rain, he'll be taking out the yes, he will. And he uses the intangibility, moves out of sight, and he currently has full health and full shields. 3 kills.
Spike down.
Will he get him? Oh, he actually got in for the wall, but he did not.
He got some
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the 4K might be still possible. Oh, okay, no, it was a 3K by Sasa, but it was still good enough to have the round to actually won by Team FBH Alpha. And 8-2 becomes the current score. Team FBH Alpha is in the lead, and we might be seeing like a quick ending to this match. We
I
just
have
seen
my
2 rounds
hopes
being won
high.
by. We've
I
just been
have my
seeing
hopes
2
high.
rounds. Yep, that is true. You
Because,
should always have your hopes high. We are seeing that Team Genesis is retaliating quite a bit, and they are still trying their best not to lose the match and try to come back in a way that will be very unexpected for us. And honestly, it's always good to see a comeback like that. But at the same time, it seems quite a little bit on the difficult to execute kind of side because. At 8-2, you're in a tournament, you're under that tournament pressure, and I mean honestly, it would be pretty difficult for any player to be playing under such a pressured environment. But at the same time, if you're a seasoned player like any player like Tens, anyone who has played for LAN, anyone who's played a CS:GO tournament, anyone like that they would be able to get those skills. They would be able to play under pressure like that. And looks like we are seeing a short push, and Coca coming in puts in the paranoia, but will be peeking. However, will not be seeing anyone since they are still holding back, waiting for the defenders to actually push them. But the bullets start pouring in as soon as the wall goes up. Spike OP will be taken out from sight where he did not expect to have. Spike takes out another one.
One enemy remaining. Spike
And
down A.
1v4. Oh, he'll be taken out from back. That was very unfortunate for Spike OP, but that was a really good flank by the Reina.
Left.
And she's been taken out by the Omen, that is Poker. And looks like another round will be going
Last round
to
in the
Team
half.
FBH Alpha.
This is the last round for the half, so we'll be seeing both the teams going all out on their money and buying whatever the weapons they can. We are seeing 4 ultimates on the side of Fallen Brotherhood Alpha, and on the other hand, only 2 ultimates available on the side of Team Genesis. Now we have to see how you can utilize Brimstone's ultimate, because that's a huge ultimate only if you have already planted your spike. But here in the case of Team Genesis, they are not even able to enter the site properly and get the control of it. They can plant the spike. That is the problem for the whole round they have been facing. Now we have to see what they can do this round, because they have the Killjoy ultimate because of the orb they captured in the B main. So now this might be able to turn out to be a good round, but on the other hand, we can see defenders Killjoy Spider is also having his ultimate ready. There might be a counter. The 2 players are caught detained. 11 fights
Lucius is
up.
one of them. He is. He might be taken out here. Oh no, he will.
Spike planted. One enemy
One
remaining.
gets 2, he gets 3. Lucius with a 4K to end the half.
Detained. That is what you get for not checking the site. Lucius comes and gets that 4K and amazingly well played by Lucius. Coming in with that 4K from both house, he gets that amazing madman energy coming out from Lucius here. Amazing plays by Lucius here. We are seeing one of the best Sovas right now. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, he's no average Jonas, I know, but at the same time, the way he's using his abilities, he's destined to be a really good player. He's destined to make a name for himself. That's what I feel.
He is really playing out of his mind. The amount of patience he had. I mean, he was detained and he was ready for his death, but he waited there. He did not panic. He waited for his chance, and when he got his chance, he showed them what he got. Extreme piece of
Annihilation.
mindset. I mean,
Scanning ahead.
there are no words to explain that kind of play, to be honest.
There they are.
As we see, new half, they will be attacking now. Game Sense will take out Spike OP at this early of the round,
Shot
giving
done.
him man advantage. There will be a wall. Sage's wall on A long, so might not be that easy to enter, but Game Sense
isn't taking on
will
the Game
make his
Sense.
entry from the sense, from the A shot, and will take out Sage. Now it's a really bad situation.
One
Shadows
enemy
already
remaining.
with the Poker gets that kill through the smoke. Game Sense ready with this flash. Puts it in, but he will not be getting any damage. He moves back.
Life hacker now running for his life because he know he is against 4 players. All of them are aware where he is, and he will be taken
He's
out by
been taken out
Poker.
pretty easily.
That will be another pistol round going in the favor of Team Fallen Brotherhood Alpha. Team Genesis, you might need to rethink what you're gonna execute now, cause you are like 9 rounds behind, and Team Alpha only needs like 2 rounds to close this matchup. As we're seeing that they will be going for a force buy, so they are not saving at all. We will be seeing some stingers as well on the side of Team Genesis. This is they are at the desperation station. They have to do whatever they can to stop this push, to stop this round, to make this possible, make this comeback possible. As we see, all of them will be moving towards A. Again, Game Sense takes out Spike OP this early in the game.
The Phoenix diff, I'm telling you, man. And right now we're seeing actually 3 defenders at mid and only 1 at the A side, and which might be a problem for TVC. He's not been detected. He'll be killed in a jiffy. Yes, he will be taken out by Sasa 30, and the gate is being closed. Spider goes out for a reload. Poker already at heaven.
Placing swarm grenade.
There goes all the swarm grenades in the position. Now they are ready to defend their Spike. On the other hand, defenders, they are still struggling to get into the side. Killjoy will be at the level.
Yes, he will get a 1 kill, but Lifehacker comes in with the stinger and gets Poker out of the play. 3v2 for the attackers, and all 3 of them are actually at A main at this moment. Let's see what they will actually try to pull off, because Molly comes
Last
in.
player standing.
And
One enemy remaining.
he will.
He takes out 2, but is there
Lifehacker
time?
going in for the full defuse. Recon dot comes in. He's been revealed, and no time for him to actually get this round. Lucius plays amazingly. Puts in the
point.
recon dot, not even peeks inside.
How calm can a guy can be, Cruciator? I mean, if I was in his place, I would have been rushing my eyes close to this Spike to save it. But the amount of patience on this Sova player, like Lucius, is like, he is so calm. He knows what's gonna happen. It's like he's already seen the future.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, because that would actually make him a god. And well, who knows, maybe he is. But then again, let's not get our hopes up right now. And we're seeing Lifehacker by going for a peek. He goes in for a peek, gets taken out by Game Sense. Although Lucius was taken out by him. Oh, Game Sense receiving some damage. See, this is what I was talking about. The droid, it's really, really annoying, man. And you just can't win with that thing. Oh, Soka comes and takes that kill. This actually might be a round that Team Genesis might actually win. Oh, Spider gets
Good think.
think. Moving into side, and he gets the killjoy. Sasa takes out 11. It's a 2v3 now. Good try by Sasa to actually damage players, but he will be unable to. Goes in for the ultimate. For the Sage. Sage has taken some damage.
One
but
enemy
she will
remaining.
not. Okay,
Last
this is the
player
last.
standing.
She's taking 2. It's a 1v1. TBC might be able to clutch this, but all TBC has to do is take out the Killjoy ultimate, and yep, she goes in. This will be a game of delay, but she will not be able to pull that off. Nice try by Spider, but TBC comes in with that last minute classic triple shot and gets that kill.
just your healer.
That was an extremely well played by Killjoy as well, because he tried his best with that lockdown. The position was a bit off. If that position was inside boat house, I think that would be a better position, because the lockdown was in the open, and Sage less comfortably destroyed the cool lockdown and then targeted Killjoy. But if it would have been inside, then Sage would have been forced to get inside. But never mind, that was the last round, and because of that play, I think Team Genesis got a bit of a space to breathe. But they still are on the match point. They can't even give away one round away.
Smoke's down.
On the other hand, we are seeing FP and Alpha. They are playing comfortably. They are confident. They know that they only need one round to go with, and they will proceed to side A with three men down with a. And now 3 men down. So it's a 2v5 situation. We are seeing Soka trying to get Reina from that window. Lifehacker will be kicked around, but he gets away with that intangibility. So he dismisses herself out. Now it's a 2v4 situation where Reina is on the heaven. There goes the eyes, blind them, but it will be destroyed as soon as it will be put. Soka takes out Spider, so now it's a 2v3. Reina is low, so this might be the chance. Soka takes out Sasa. It's a 2v2 situation. It's totally doable. Both of them are there in a long one. Enemy Lifehacker takes out Soka. That's all up to 1v1.
Lucius coming in with the 2 kills, and that was an amazing game played by both teams. And I liked how Team Genesis did not give up till the end. They actually won the second last round in the game, and honestly, what it felt like to me, they were just rowing away from the storm. The storm eventually catches up to you in the end, and well, you do indeed die in the storm. And right now, this is the end for match day 3, and we will be seeing you tomorrow for the next match. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for further upcoming tournaments, and join our Discord server if you want to participate in any upcoming tournaments. Also follow us on Instagram for amazing giveaways. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.
See ya.